Everything around us vibrates. Every object, every piece of furniture, every item of clothing has a story. And that story carries energy. Did you know that when you buy something used, you might be bringing not just an item into your life, but also the energy of its previous owner? Imagine what a used coffin could represent. The energy of death and failure could be hidden in unexpected places. Have you ever stopped to think about the vibrations an old sofa might have, or the emotional baggage of clothes that have been through tough times? Every item has a memory, and often, that memory isn't a good one. By acquiring these objects, it's like opening the door to an unwanted party of negative vibrations. But what if you could avoid that? Energetically cleansing these items is crucial, but it's not always possible. What if what you buy can't be purified? Caution needs to be your ally. Every choice reflects what you want to attract. So, before bringing something used into your home, ask yourself, what energy am I really bringing with me? The answer could change everything. When you think about used items, have you ever considered that they carry a story? Every item, from an old table to a thrift store outfit, may have absorbed the energy of its previous owners. This happens because, in a way, everything around us vibrates. This vibration isn't just physical, like electromagnetic waves, but also spiritual. The feelings, emotions, and experiences of those who use that item become embedded in it. Imagine, for instance, a chair that once belonged to someone very sad. By sitting in it, you might unknowingly feel an energy that isn't yours. This sensation can be subtle, but over time, it can even influence your own state of mind. That's why it's important to pay attention to the feelings that new or used objects bring into our daily lives. Sometimes the energy of an object can be so strong that it affects us in ways we don't even realize. Additionally, the energy of an object can manifest in how it is cared for. A well-maintained item can transmit positive vibrations, while a neglected object may carry a heavy energy. This difference can impact our lives in unexpected ways, influencing our productivity or even our mood. So, when you buy something used, it's wise to reflect on its history. What journey has it taken? What energies might it be transmitting? This can help you better understand how that object fits into your life. It's a way to connect not only with what surrounds you, but also with the energies that accompany it. Finally, being aware of the energy of the objects we possess can lead us to make wiser choices. When choosing an item, consider not just its appearance, but also the history and the vibration it carries. This can be an important step toward creating a more harmonious and positive environment in your home. Now let's talk about the negative energies that can come with used objects. It's easy to think that a simple item, like a vase or a book, carries nothing more than its utility. But the truth is, some objects can be infused with bad vibrations. This is especially true for items that have been in places of suffering or loss, such as failed businesses or environments where death has occurred. These negative energies can manifest in various ways. You might start feeling an unexplained sense of fatigue or a wave of sadness when you're near that object. In some cases, vibrations associated with emotional or health problems can be transferred to you without you even realizing it. It's as if the object is telling you its bad experiences. Additionally, objects that belong to people with serious problems such as addictions or illnesses can carry those energies. The connection to these vibrations can be especially strong if you are emotionally vulnerable. That's why it's important to be cautious when acquiring objects that have a heavy history. On the other hand, it's worth noting that not all used items are problematic. Many can have neutral or even positive energies. The key is to distinguish between the vibrations that might be harmful and those that can bring good energy. This requires a keen eye and a certain level of intuition. After understanding the importance of the energy that objects carry, it's time to talk about how to neutralize or transform these unwanted vibrations. There are several energetic cleansing practices that can be very effective. One of them is cleansing with water and salt, an ancient tradition. Water symbolizes purification, while salt is known for absorbing negative energies. Another popular technique is the use of herbal smoke or incense. By passing the object through the smoke, you can help release unwanted energies. Many people use sage, palo santo, or even rose incense. This practice not only cleanses, can also bring a sense of protection and renewal. Additionally, prayers and mantras can be powerful tools. By reciting words of protection and purification, you can set a clear intention for the energy of the object. This practice connects you to your own power and helps transform the object's vibration. Many spiritual traditions recommend this approach as a means of protection. It's also important to know when to avoid certain objects. Some items, like amulets with complex histories, may be difficult to cleanse. If you feel that an item carries a very heavy burden, it might be best not to bring it into your home. This can help prevent future issues and keep your space lighter. Energetic cleansing is a practice that can become a healthy habit. Incorporating these techniques into your daily routine can help maintain a harmonious and balanced environment. This way, you stay more protected against external influences and can fully benefit from the positive energy that objects can offer. Risks of negative energies. When we talk about used objects, it's important to consider that they might carry negative energies. These energies can stem from the bad experiences of their previous owners. Imagine a sofa that once belonged to someone who went through a difficult divorce. That piece of furniture might in some way transmit those vibrations of sadness and disharmony to anyone who uses it. As a result, when these objects are brought into your home, you may start to feel an emotional burden without fully understanding the reason why. One of the biggest risks is related to items that have been in contact with death or belong to failed businesses. These objects are often imbued with an energy of scarcity or tragedy. For example, a kitchen utensil that belonged to a restaurant that closed due to financial problems might subtly transmit that vibration of failure. This can affect the finances and prosperity of those who begin using the item. Additionally, objects associated with illness, such as clothing or accessories from someone who was very sick, can carry vibrations that impact the emotional and physical health of the new owner. It's as if these energies remain stuck to the objects, ready to be absorbed by new hands. This is a reality that many don't consider, but it can have significant impacts on daily life. Another point to highlight is items that have been used in negative rituals or in environments filled with tension. These objects may carry a history of unpleasant experiences that manifest in unexpected ways in the lives of those who own them. Therefore, it's always wise to reflect on the origin of what you're bringing into your home. Finally, awareness of these negative energies is essential. When choosing a used item, it's crucial to evaluate it, asking yourself what that item might be bringing along with it. This precaution can help avoid unpleasant surprises and contribute to maintaining a lighter and more harmonious environment. Energetic cleansing practices. When it comes to used objects, energetic cleansing is a practice that shouldn't be overlooked. There are several techniques that can be used to neutralize or transform unwanted energies. One of the simplest methods is exposing them to sunlight. Sunlight is known for its purifying properties, and leaving an object outdoors can help dissipate negative vibrations. Another common practice is the use of water and salt. Many people believe that the combination of these two elements has the power to cleanse bad energies. Soaking the object in a solution of water and salt for a few hours can be an effective way to detoxify it energetically. However, be careful. Not all items can be submerged in water, so it's important to check beforehand. Rituals and prayers are also effective methods. Many people turn to specific mantras or prayers to ask for protection and balance. This type of practice not only helps to cleanse the object but also brings a sense of intention and spiritual connection, which can be very beneficial. Creating an environment of peace and love around the object while performing the cleansing can enhance the effects. Additionally, the use of herbal smoke such as sage or palo santo is an ancient technique that many people practice. By lighting these herbs and passing the smoke around the object, it's believed that you can purify it and ward off unwanted energies. This practice is ritualistic and can be very comforting for those who perform it. Finally, it's important to know when to avoid certain objects. Amulets and spiritual items, for example, can be difficult to cleanse energetically. If an object carries strong symbolism or a dense history, the best choice might be to leave it where it is. This way, we ensure that we aren't attracting vibrations that could harm us, keeping our personal energy in a more elevated and healthy state. When it comes to used objects, it's essential to consider how we can cleanse the energy they carry. Many people might not realize it, but there are various practices that can help neutralize unwanted vibrations. Simple rituals, such as exposure to sunlight or moonlight, can be quite effective. Placing the object in a spot where it can soak up this light for a few hours can infuse it with fresh energy, renewing its vibrations. In addition to light, water is also a powerful ally in energetic cleansing. A quick rinse in running water is an ancient technique that many use. However, it's important to be mindful of the type of object being cleansed. Some materials can be damaged by water, so it's always a good idea to do some research beforehand. For more delicate items, using a sponge dampened with a water and salt solution can be a safer alternative. The use of herbs is another common practice. Sage, rosemary, and lavender are some of the plants that can be burned to create purifying smoke. By passing the object through the smoke, negative energy is dissipated and a new vibration is established. This practice is simple and can be done at home, bringing a sense of renewal to the environment. Prayers also have their place in energetic cleansing practices. Many people believe that invoking a higher power can help remove negative energies from objects. You can create a specific prayer for each situation or simply express intentions of peace and cleansing. The key is to perform the practice with faith and dedication. Finally, it's essential to know when to avoid certain objects. Amulets and spiritual items can carry very strong energies, which aren't always easy to cleanse. Sometimes the best decision is not to acquire these items, especially if their history is questionable. By doing so, you protect yourself from possible unwanted influences and ensure that your energy remains light and positive. Now that you understand the importance of the energies we carry, it's time to reflect. Think about how many times you've bought something used without considering the history behind that object. Every item has its own energy, and that energy can impact your life in ways you might not even imagine. Before making a new purchase, ask yourself, what could this object bring into my life? And more importantly, is this energy positive or negative? While performing an energetic cleansing might be essential, it's not always enough. Sometimes it's better to leave these items behind. Remember the example of the coffin. It's a strong image, but it serves to illustrate just how crucial it is to be mindful of the origin of the objects we bring into our space. And are you willing to let go of something that might harm your vibration? If you've ever been through a similar situation, share your experience in the comments. And don't forget, the energy you attract reflects in your life. How about starting to practice this awareness right now? What will you do on your next purchase? Think about it and keep your vibrations high. So, we've reached the end of this video, but I want to leave you with an important reflection. What have you been allowing into your life through the objects you acquire? Often we don't realize that each item carries a story, an energy that can affect our environment and well-being. From now on, make more conscious choices, paying attention to the vibration of everything you bring into your home. Now I invite you to check out the pinned comments where I share some practical tips and additional reflections on how to keep your energy high. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any content that can help you live a lighter and more harmonious life. Your opinion is very valuable to us. Leave your comment and share your experiences. Together, we can create an environment where we can all vibrate higher. See you in the next video.